Hey guys, Dangerboy here. I've just built a road case for my fire kit and I'm super excited, mostly because I don't think this has been done before, or at least not to my knowledge. I think this is kind of unique. So I'd like to show you my road case and hopefully get some feedback on that. So here it is. Wouldn't call it lightweight exactly, but it is super robust. The legs are from a sawhorse, so you've kind of got to want to tip it over. The concept was to have all of my gear in one place, neat and tidy and ready to go at all times. I needed something that could be bumped on and off stage with no mess and no fuss. I wanted my gear on display instead of having to tuck it away backstage or having it detract from the decor. I wanted it to add to the decor on stage. I also wanted to elevate my gear up off the floor, as much for the status as the safety aspect. So this was my solution. So this is it. Everything I need for a fire performance is right here. All of my toys are on display and easily accessible thanks to the clips on the back wall here. We've got a dunking station, we've got a safety section with fire extinguisher, fire blanket, damp towel, and we've also got a selection of fuels. In the middle here we've got a spot for all the little bits and pieces, so lighters, some first aid gear, magic gear as well, so D-lights, UFG, flint flasher, flash cotton, all that kind of stuff. Oh, I nearly forgot. Work lights and a USB charger connected to a rechargeable battery here. Now ideally, I'd like to attach all of that to a solar panel on the back here so that it charges itself. But we're still at prototype stage, there's still a lot of work to be done. This is my dunking station. Now, lately I've taken to using cut open bottles of the fuels I'm using for dunking buckets. On the upside, it means that your fuels are clearly labelled, and there's a bunch of reasons why that's a smart idea. The containers themselves are really well wedged in there. You'd have to try hard to knock that over. Now, I've found that in performance conditions, this works for me, but this is probably the area where there's most room for improvement. For starters, I'd like to have a lid on the shell light, but also, it's not all that pretty. I think that there's a better way of doing this. Also, you still have to, after your show, decant the fuel back into the fuel container before this gets bumped off stage. And that takes a few minutes. If there was a way to just pop a lid on that, in a way that this would still fold down, to me that would be preferable. As it stands, this has been working really well for me, and it's cut down so much time and hassle. But definitely room for improvement, room for growth. Looking forward to hearing your feedback. I know you guys will have a bunch of ideas on that. So that's it. This is my road case. Now, it's still only a prototype, but already it's made a great impression on some very important clients, and it's changing the way I work by simplifying everything backstage. That said, I can't wait for version 2. It's going to be even better. And for that, I'd like to enlist your help. If you've got any feedback, please send it my way. Don't be shy. If you'd like to build one of these, or if you've already got a road case for your fire gear, I want to know all about it. Send me footage, send me photos. Let's geek out together on that. I really look forward to co-creating this concept with the whole fire community. Anyhow, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This is Dangerboy from Fantasia signing off. And oh, before I go, if you want to see this project evolve, or if you'd like to see more of what I do, click subscribe.